and there will be a penalty shootout after the match ends, irrespective of what the score is. There will also be a 20-minute halftime break between the two halves. Dunga, who's the coach of the Brazil team, was also, as viewers will remember, the coach of the national team. Won the Copa America with them. The man himself, Ronaldinho, brings the world to a stop wherever he goes, and I can tell you, not just at the stadium here, but back at the hotel where the Brazilian team is, just the number of people, the sheer volume of people there to meet him, greet him, get a glimpse of him. It's just a sight to behold. They're of course going to see him play. It's a sizable crowd here at the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium, and it's fast filling up. It has been filling up all evening. And why not? You know, when you have players such as I am Vijayan in there, and players who are very familiar to supporters here that have turned up at the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium. As we have said, Chennai FC supporters might be in for some nostalgia, as former players Karanjit Singh, Nalappan Mohan Raj and Mehrajuddin Wadu are very much part of the India All-Stars team. Shanmugam Venkatesh, Climax Lawrence we've already mentioned. Alvito Da Cunha, what a left foot he had. And personal anecdote, had a pleasure of playing in a game with Alvito Da Cunha last year, and I can personally vouch for that fact, that his left foot is as powerful as it always was. The Indian team is all set and ready in the tunnel with the captain, I am Vijayan, who has led out the national team on a number of occasions. Today has the opportunity to lead out the India All-Stars. And it will be interesting to see where some of these players play, which positions they take up. There is one other thing that the viewers should know, and that is the game will have rolling substitutions, something that fans of hockey may be very familiar with, not so in football, where substitutions are restricted. Once you go out, you can't come back in, of course, but not so in this match, and rightly so. I think the Brazilian team is here as well. You can see Aurelio Gomes, Spent a number of years with clubs in London. Aurelio Gomez as the goalkeeper. Will he be starting? Edmilson. What a defensive midfielder he was back in the day. So was his coach, Dunga. Expert tackler, fantastic first touch, great on the ball. Star of the 2002 World Cup, and of course there was Ronaldo, there was Ronaldinho, but according to many, including Luis Felipe Scolari, Rivaldo was for them the player of that tournament. Will be wearing the number 11 today, Rivaldo. And what a career, what an incredible career he'd had. At his peak when he was playing for Barcelona in the late 90s, and of course crowned his incredible career with that win in Korea and Japan. And so I believe we are all set with both the teams walking out to an incredible reception, which they deserve. Edmilson is leading the Brazilians. Vijayan is leading the India All-Stars. And it is a special evening here, it really is. Lucio Gilberto Silva, and of course the first glimpse of Ronaldinho, which is just led to the volume in this stadium go up a few notches. The first 11 of both the teams. Are on the pitch, and we're just waiting for our dignitaries before we can kick off what should be a very, very memorable game indeed. Yeah, every time he will be on the screen, you can imagine the volume just going up. Can't wait to see him play. Ronaldinho, absolute legend of the game, as big a star as they come in the world of football. It's also a moment to welcome the Deputy Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Thiru Udayanidhi Stalin, who will be our chief guest for this evening. Thiru Udayanidhi Stalin, Deputy Chief Minister, being led out for the team handshakes by our other dignitaries this evening. Keen interest in sports, and Tamil Nadu is really becoming sports central. Later this year, they are also hosting the Junior World Cup in hockey, Chennai and Madurai. what a moment it is for the footballing history of not just India but Chennai itself. And Vijayan played memorable matches here in Chennai. Alvito, Mahesh Gowli, another one of those Indian stars who have transitioned into coaching. So has he. Merajuddin Wadu, Syed Rahim Nabi is a very good commentator. So is him. Nalappan Mohanraj does a lot in Tamil. Max Lawrence, Dharmaraj and Prasanta Kumar Banerjee, the coach of the Indian team. Before kickoff, we will be having a national anthem of both the nations.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now invite you to rise
It's
for
now
the
time for the national anthems.
First, we
And
honor the nation that has
we will
gifted
be
the
starting
world
with the
some of the
national
greatest
anthem
football
of
legends.
Brazil.
Please kindly rise for the national anthem of Brazil.
And now, the national anthem of India.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमालय हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
We'll now be heading towards the toss, where both the captains will come forward, and I believe the ball will be handed over to the match officials by the Deputy Chief Minister, Thiru Udayanidhi Stalin himself. I believe Brazil will start then, and India will be playing in blue and orange from left to right on your television screen. The exchange of the pennants, one of the traditional rituals of the game. Just to remind our viewers, the squad that has travelled to India boasts of a total of 11 FIFA World Cup winners from Brazil. Of course, usually span over 3 World Cups, 1994 and 2002. Fortunately lost the final, one of the 2 finals that Brazil lost, of course. This is what the Brazilian lineup looks like. Aurelio Gomes will be in goal. Interesting to see where Gilberto Silva and Edmilson will play, as they're both very, very accomplished central defensive midfielders. Who will lead the line for them? That will be another interesting aspect of this Brazilian team. Where will Ronaldinho play? Rivaldo, such an accomplished attacking midfielder, can play on the wings, can score a bucket load of goals. Lucio has been a rock at the back for his national team and for any club that he played for. What a career he had as a defender, central defender for any team that he played. Subhashish Roy Chaudhary, it seems, will start in goal for the India All-Stars. Mehtab Hussain, Syed Nabi, Mahesh Gowli, they're all in good shape, I have to say. Mehrajuddin Wadu, another coach player. Alvito is starting. I'm Vijayan is wearing the number 10 for India, and Nalappan Mohanraj, who is very much a local from Tamil Nadu, will also be starting. Interesting bench as well. Climax Lawrence is on the bench. Karanjit Singh, who is very familiar to the audiences, the viewers here, will start on the bench as well. Number 12, Sabir Pasha. 29, Vijay Kumar. Bibiano Fernandes is wearing 23. They will all start from the bench, and we've already reminded our viewers that there are rolling substitutions in this match, and they would want to see as much of this player on the ball as possible. The same goes for I'm Vijayan, of course. The 2 number 10s, I'm Vijayan and Ronaldinho. What a shot that is. Perhaps greatest contemporary Brazilian footballer with the greatest contemporary Indian footballer. Just seems as if Rivaldo will be leading the line for the Brazil legends. Ronaldinho playing on the right wing, Ricardo Oliveira playing on the left, and every touch is greeted by a roar from the crowd. Why not? He is very much the player that they have come to see. All set then, just moments away from an epic encounter. Lucio, it is Brazil playing, of course, their traditional yellow and blue, perhaps the most recognizable kit in all of world football. Good touch by Rivaldo early on, finds Junior, Kleberson and Gilberto Silva are in midfield for Brazil, or central midfield for Brazil. Ronaldinho is the most advanced player, just playing on the shoulder of the last Indian defender. Just waiting to beat that offside trap. Ronaldinho with his first touch. Lucio recycles the ball for Brazil. Oh, what a move that is. Ronaldinho, can he be found? Yes, he can. Gets a touch inside the box. First attempt by Brazil. It came by Amaral, and they have a corner. That was his touch. Trademark no-look pass. Lucio. Junior. Rivaldo, very deep. Junior. Amaral. Yeah, as of this moment at least, the way they have started the game, it will be Rivaldo in a deeper role and Ronaldinho in a very, very advanced role. They're looking to find Ronaldinho. Ball is just long. Alvito looking to find Merajuddin Wadu, does find him. Can't keep possession. They'll come straight back with Gilberto Silva. Rivaldo now. Not the best clearance. How about that for a touch by Ronaldinho? Rivaldo now. Amaral. Rivaldo using his left foot, beautifully switches play, has found Junior. If he can get the cross in, does have options. Subhashish Roy Chaudhary makes no error with the collection. Vadu in midfield. Finds Alvito. Just have a look at that once again. What a beautiful pass by Rivaldo. Just to find Junior on the left. Pradeep NP does the right thing. India just, the India All-Stars just need to keep possession for a little bit. Opening 5 minutes, it's mostly all Brazil. They have, it seems, just lost possession, but luckily they have got it back. I'm Vijayan, quite isolated at the moment. Alvito does well. No, he's not kept the ball in. Very well done by Junior. Rivaldo still very much in midfield. Amaral. It's a very good cut in by Amaral. Gilberto Silva. Amaral once again. He's having a good game. Rivaldo. Ronaldinho on the left flank. Rivaldo goes for goal, almost gets it. It's a corner, which means Subhashish Roy Chaudhary has had to make the save. And we know who's going to take the corner. It will be Ronaldinho, who will be looking to whip that in. It's a good delivery by Ronaldinho. India All-Stars, can they find I am Vijayan? Alvito gets it on his left, has found I am Vijayan. Needs support. Vadu. Good play. They've got in behind. They have a chance, but it was not clean by Venkatesh. Nalapan Mohanraj it was, I beg your pardon. Just have a look at that again. It's really good ball played in. I am Vijayan made the forward run. No, it was Venkatesh. Salt Lake Stadium, Kolkata, is his favorite venue in the world, Venkatesh. What a switch in play that was by Kleberson. Amaral finds Ronaldinho. We know he can shoot from distance. Gilberto Silva finds Rivaldo. Plays it inside. Vadu. Calm in possession, Mehrajuddin Vadu. Pradeep. Mohanraj. Pradeep spins, finds I am Vijayan, has Alvito in support. Alvito cuts in, gets it on his left, and not his best effort, but trust me when I say he's got a very, very lethal left foot. And I have seen it firsthand. Alvito backed himself, didn't come off. But yeah, we've seen him score those over the years. Gilberto Silva. Try to play the ball through. After the 2002 World Cup, of course, Gilberto Silva was picked up by Arsenal. Integral part of that midfield along with Patrick Vieira. Scripted history by becoming the Invincibles. Now an ambassador for the club. One of the many global ambassadors that Arsenal have. Gilberto Silva is one of them. Incredible servant for club and country. On the ball now, Gilberto Silva. Rivaldo thought about shooting from distance and thought the better of it. Lucio has Amaral to his right. Rivaldo. Gilberto Silva. Incredible story actually of Gilberto Silva. Is not going to play a big part in that 2002 World Cup, but Emerson, who was going to be the captain in one of the last training sessions before the 2002 World Cup, he got injured, and Luis Felipe Scolari showed the faith, showed the trust in Gilberto Silva, gave him the opportunity to play. And yeah, as they say, that was that. Never looked back since. Played every minute of every game in that 2002 World Cup. Gilberto Silva. And we have an opportunity here to see some magic, because we've got two world-class operators on the ball right now. Rivaldo, left foot. Ronaldinho, right foot. How many of these have we seen converted from this range? Ronaldinho goes for goal, and I think that will be taken again, because Deepak Kumar Mondal, it was who broke the line. So they will get another bite at this, Ronaldinho and Rivaldo. The wall has been set. Can he get it up and under, as he so often has? The distance is perfect. Taking his time over this, goes for goal, it's a save. Shot on target, but no mistakes made by Subhashish Roy Chaudhary. Hit well, but perfectly placed to make that save. Subhashish Roy Chaudhary. I'm Vijayan. Quite deep. I'm Vijayan. Good feint. Isolated, needs help. I'm Vijayan wins the throw-in, has done well. Looks to find Alvito. First time. Alvito is in the box, but Aurelio Gomez, the former Tottenham and Watford goalkeeper, is off his line in the blink of an eye. Makes the save. Aurelio Gomez. Rivaldo, he's seeing so much of the ball in midfield. Rivaldo is just finding his teammates at will. Ronaldinho, just getting warmed up. You just have the feeling as if he's beginning to enjoy himself. The flag is up. That will not count. And Ricardo Oliveira just thought that he was through on goal, but it wasn't to be. Half a yard. Just about. This was the previous opportunity though. quick thinking by I am Vijayan to get Alvito on the ball as fast as possible. Lucio was aware of the danger, so was Aurelio Gomez. Amaral finds Rivaldo. Rivaldo shifts it to his left. That's always a danger. Has to be closed down. Gilberto Silva finds Ronaldinho. Is he going to whip this into the box? There is nobody for Brazil there. So keeping possession was a better option. Ricardo Oliveira is in the box. He's found Ronaldinho. There's a battery of Indian defenders in front of him. Just will let that run out of play. What a story it was, the 2002 World Cup. Many of these players here are from that vintage. And it's often said that it was the first time since 1958 that Brazil did not start a World Cup as favorites. France, of course, were the defending champions, but Brazil just about made it through qualifying. Remember, Brazil is the only nation to have made it to every edition of the FIFA World Cup. Ronaldinho just long. Turkey, China and Costa Rica were the countries that were in their group. No problems qualifying from that group, and as the tournament progressed, this team just came together, gelled together beautifully. Beat Belgium, and then in an encounter for the ages, beat David Beckham's England. I'm Vijayan. Gilberto Silva, that's clean. No whistle. And Brazil have numbers to attack with. One of them is Ronaldinho. Splayed it through. Ricardo Oliveira is off again. You just feel as if that is going to come off for the two of them sooner rather than later. Arnab Kumar Mandal it was with Ricardo Oliveira. Just going back to that class of 2002 final against Germany, of course. It's just too good on the day. Rivaldo. India have a chance. Gets an important touch. Lucio. And then Gilberto Silva. What a game he's having in midfield. Rivaldo, always available, always assured in possession, just like he was in his heydays. Junior. Gilberto Silva. And Nielsen. Displaces the pass. Calm in possession was Arnab Kumar Mandal. Vadu dropping deep again, asking for the pass. Subhashish. Venkatesh. Deepak. Alvito looks to find the long ball. It's cut out very well. It will be a foul. Amaral it was who was brought down. They're getting a lot of joy down this left is Brazil. Ronaldinho playing slightly deeper, started the game as an out-and-out attacker. Now he's a little bit deeper, as you can see. Rivaldo holding his position along with Gilberto Silva. Another beautiful spread by Rivaldo. Kamandukaya finds Rivaldo. Rivaldo cuts in. Amaral, is he going to put this into the box? Yes, he's looking to find Ronaldinho. Good header out. Edmilson on it again. Edmilson thought about pulling the trigger there from far. Not on target by Gilberto Silva. This was the previous move crafted by Brazil. Gilberto Silva, not a prolific goal scorer in his playing days, of course. Tried his luck. Unfortunately, it would not come off for him. Just having a water break. It's 35 minutes a half. Good to go again then, and so far we've not had a goal. We've had opportunities for both teams, and yeah, honestly, half chances. Here's a chance for Brazil. Rivaldo shifts it on his left. Very, very important tackle coming in from Deepak Kumar Mandal. India looking to break quickly. The India All-Stars looking to break very quickly. Edmilson brings down I am Vijayan. Alvito looking to start quickly. This was the opportunity. They were really light at the back. The India All-Stars beautifully shifted on his favoured left by Rivaldo. Looking to find I am Vijayan from the left, unable to do so. Yeah, you can see what they were trying to do. Unfortunately, it doesn't come off for them. Aurelio Gomez has looked assured in goal for Brazil. He's made no errors whatsoever. Gilberto Silva, perfect game so far. Ricardo Oliveira, it's been hard-working. Ronaldinho, what a beautiful pass that is to Kamandu Kaya. It could be the first goal. Just short. Junior it was. Wadu. Just feel as if they've shifted gears here, Brazil. After the water break, they've created two big opportunities. One fell to Rivaldo, which was cut out by Deepak Kumar Mandal, and the other one just moments ago. What a beautifully crafted move. Kamandu Kaya with that cross, and just short. Was Ricardo Oliveira. Wadu. Adab finds Wadu again. It's Deepak. He's having a good game for the India All-Stars, Deepak. Arnab goes all the way back. He's playing a double pivot here. India All-Stars with Merajuddin Wadu and Pradeep NP. Pradeep now on the ball. They're the ones who are just looking to shield the back four. Rivaldo, there is space now in the middle as both Pradeep and Wadu not quite in position. Junior very much in position on the left always. Ricardo Oliveira. It's an attempt on target. So Arnab put enough pressure on Ricardo Oliveira not to get a clean shot away. Oh, brilliantly done by Alvito. Looks for the return pass, does not get it. And Brazil are looking to build an attack of their own with Rivaldo, who's looking for support. Has Edmilson to his right, but goes left. Amaral. Edmilson. Rivaldo. Just so dangerous at the edge of the box. Edmilson. Attempt from far. Subhashish Roy Chaudhary once again in position. Makes no mistake. Alvito held on to the ball a little too long there. Final combination for Brazil did not quite come off. Dunga, legend in his own right. What a player he was. Takes no chances. Subhashish Roy Chaudhary just clears it first time. Rivaldo. Amount of ground that Rivaldo has covered. It's quite something. Looking to find Ronaldinho. It's just over the bar. Just a goal kick and nothing else. Arnab. Less than 10 minutes to go then. The first half to end. Mohan Raj. Touch inside to Venkatesh. Venkatesh once again. Pradeep. Finds Arnab. Oh, not the best touch, but that's inside. Edmilson wins it back for Brazil. Rivaldo has options. Who will he look for? Edmilson. Ronaldinho has Vadu in front of him. He's got Rivaldo. Kamandukaya. Rivaldo. It's closed down by Vadu. Junior. Ricardo Oliveira. Rivaldo, good position. He's thought about playing Ronaldinho in. Amaral. Edmilson. It's all Brazil legends at the moment. Ronaldinho closed down. Alvito. Hasn't been an attack for the India All-Stars for a bit now. To transfer the ball into the attacking third quickly. They have done so. Vijayan has been quite isolated. Pradeep. Vijayan. Not the best pass. Ronaldinho has found Rivaldo. This is where he is at his most dangerous. Not the best pass though. Diego Gil just with Dunga. Vadu did not have time to dwell on that. Alvito. Acrobatic by Deepak Kumar Mandal. Lucio did well though. Ronaldinho, what a switch that is to Kamandukaya. Needs a good cross this. They have a corner here, Brazil. And they've got some incredible targets to shoot out. Gilberto Silva in the box. Ricardo Oliveira there as well. Gilberto Silva is the target. Ronaldinho. The whole stadium just wanted him to try and take that on the volley. Does not do so. Combines with Edmilson. Rivaldo. Just wouldn't sit for him either. Lost the ball here. Amaral on the right. Have to say, on the right and left, both Junior and Kamandukaya have put in quite a shift. Very advanced and always available, just like that. But this time the ball from Gilberto Silva just let Junior down. I am Vijayan. Mohan Raj has made a run on the left, but he looked to release Alvito down the right flank. He was unable to do so. Rivaldo. Ronaldinho surrounded at the moment. There's no whistle, and India have an opportunity here. There's no support, goes for goal, does not beat Aurelio Gomez. Nalapan Mohan Raj it was, he was all alone. Hometown hero, of course, Nalapan Mohan Raj. Look at the space and the time that he had. Had no other option but to take that on. Did so, and Aurelio Gomez had his angles covered perfectly. Vadu whips that in. There's a chance, and that is what I was talking about. Alvito with that opportunity. Clearance has come. Rivaldo can't reach, and Aurelio Gomez, and his goal is intact, but almost got the breakthrough for India. Alvito da Cunha. Kamandukaya down the right for Brazil, cuts in, has options. Who is he going to find? Looks to go himself, but not the best option. Best chance for India, or the two best chances just come in the last minute. Alvito, he'll be full of confidence after that opportunity. He shifted it to his left again, Alvito. Egged on by the crowd. Vadu shifts it left. I am Vijayan. Ball will not reach him. It is cut out by Ed Nielsen, whose positioning is perfection. Ronaldinho nutmegs Pradeep in midfield, and then finds Ricardo Oliveira, who just can't take that in his stride. Gilberto Silva, 2 minutes added on. Alvito, there's a chance. India All-Stars have numbers. That challenge is rather too strong, and they've got a very, very good opportunity here. India All-Stars shoved off the ball there by Amaral. Mahesh Gowli it was. And Vijayan is on the ball. Venkatesh. He's got a good left foot himself. Aurelio Gomez is just setting his wall. Can he get this up and under? I am Vijayan. What an opportunity. Vadu leaves it for Vijayan. Goes for goal. Almost. Not very far off, and that is the final action that we have for you from this very, very entertaining first half of football between the Brazil legends and the India All-Stars. Ronaldinho created opportunities, had some of his own. Best opportunity is fell to Ricardo Oliveira. Just couldn't get the final touch. Confirmation then at halftime. It is the India All-Stars 0, Brazil Legends 0. that first half, but honestly, Brazil legends were very much in control, especially that man, not the one jogging on your screen, but the man behind him, the great Rivaldo. What a match he's having. Hasn't put a foot wrong in this match so far. Rivaldo just playing behind the striker, controlling proceedings as he has done for innumerable games in his match. And these are the changes that we are having. Viola is wearing the number 21 for Brazil today. Paulo Sergio is 18. What a player he was for Bayern Munich. Giovanni will be wearing number 7. And Eli Wilton will be number 14. Gilberto is still on. Such a good first half, Gilberto Silva. Those are the changes for Brazil. Of course, India themselves have made 2 changes. We will tell you which those were when we have confirmation about it ourselves. Merajuddin Wadu, player who's had a very good game himself in midfield for India. Wadu. Ball has been given away. Rivaldo was closed down, so could not take that first time. Rivaldo. I'm Vijayan. Player in front of him, Kamandu Kaya, has had solid performance down this right for Brazil. Always ready to overlap. Alvito took 2 attempts. Alvito, the second one, he was very close to opening the scoring for India All-Stars. Alvito, famous left foot. For India, another player that I thought actually who would play in this game was a fellow Keralite of I'm Vijayan, played for India number of years, a legend in his own right, Joe Polancheri. He's not there today. What a combination he had. And start talking about Alvito's left foot. I remember his left foot. What a player he was, Joe Polancheri. Lucio looks to go wide, does go wide. Giovanni thought about crossing it. Giovanni has got it to Rivaldo. One touch is all he needed to get it to Eli Wilton. There's a chance. Oh, very close, Brazil. Eli Wilton it was. He's one of the players who's just come in for Brazil. Turning and twisting. Looking to curve that in from the outside of his boot. Eli Wilton just unable to do so. Of course, as the viewers must have noticed already, the great Ronaldinho is not on the pitch. Alvito. Wadu. It's a more aggressive press, I have to say, by Brazil. this second half, the early minutes of this second half. Few challenges that have come in. India All-Stars central defenders Mahesh Gowli and Arnab Kumar Mandal need better service. I'm Vijayan, if he is to make a difference. Not a lot of balls have come in right at his feet. Gilberto Silva switches that effortlessly to Kamandu Kaya. Rivaldo, he's very far off. Every time he shifts it to his left, just feel as if he's going to let fly. There's a chance for Brazil. The cross unfortunately wasn't good enough, but he's been lively. Ellie Wilton. Since he's come in, perhaps the cutback would have been a better option. Here comes the corner, looking to find Rivaldo, unable to do so. Picked up by Edmilson, who is now in the back line. Something he used to do in his playing days as well. Edmilson, such an elegant, accomplished CDM. Looks to find Kamandu Kaya, unable to do so. India All-Stars have an opportunity to break. Kamandu Kaya. Good touch by I am Vijayan. Rivaldo. See the space that Alvito has on the right, if he is to be found. Mahesh Gowli finds Mehtab. Mehtab drives with the ball. Plays a simple forward pass. Mehtab once again. Vijayan. Cut out by Lucio. Vijayan. Alvito, they finally found him. Has a number of players in support. Alvito, you can see what he was trying. Just looking for that piercing pass, which just can't find his teammate, Alvito. It's a very good switch. Paulo Sergio has managed to keep that in play. Finds Kamandu Kaya. Good build up here by Brazil. Edmilson. Rivaldo. Alvito with space. This is a very good pass. It is an opportunity. Aurelio Gomez will not be beaten. Arnab Kumar Mandal it was with that run. But Gomez, once again, has kept or maintained the clean sheet so far. Here's a chance for Brazil. They've got the first goal at the other end. Viola it is who has broken the deadlock. He's just hovering around that second post area, and the defensive lapse made sure the ball fell to him, and once it did, he made no mistake. Viola has got the goal that puts the Brazil legends in front. There's a chance again. Gomez, he's been chipped. Viviano Fernandez has got the equalizer for India. Just listen to the crowd. Beautiful finish there by Bibiano. Ran straight through, and then this was, of course, the chance that was missed by Arnab Kumar Mandal. Aurelio Gomez had the angle covered. Karanjit will change Subhashish Roy Chaudhary. Had a good game, Subhashish. Karanjit, of course, very well known to these viewers. Ellie Wilton. Giovanni could not reach that. Viviano clearly clipped Subhashish Roy Chaudhary whenever called upon. Really did not make any mistake or error. It's quite a shot under the bar for the India All-Stars. Vijayan. Not enough on that layoff. Just did not have enough bite. Kamandukaya. Ola Sergio, very deep. Giovanni thought about taking an attempt from distance. Giovanni. Rivaldo, will he do so? He will not. Finds a teammate. This is good build-up once again. Ellie Wilton, always dangerous. Rivaldo. Kamandukaya. Edmilson switches play. There's a chance. It's an attempt from far. It is very well cut out by Arnab Kumar Mandal. Kamandukaya cuts in, looking for options, finds Rivaldo, always an option. Such an intelligent player, Rivaldo. See his brilliance positionally. Rare miss pass by Gilberto Silva. And Vijayan is in position. If Alvito is to find him, he's unable to do so. A lot of space. Alvito can't reach it. Cleaned up by Ellie Wilton. Aurelio Gomez started his career with Cruzeiro, then went on to play in Europe for PSV. Had 6 years at Tottenham Hotspurs, where he had 95 appearances for them. Went off on loan to Hoffenheim, then came back to England for another 6 years, which was a major chunk of his career with Watford, before finishing his career with Democrata SL. Of course, went on to represent Brazil as well, Aurelio Gomez. Alvito is in space once again. Edmilson will come towards him to close him down. Bibiano, this time he's offside. Let's have a look at both the goals. First one by Brazil, of course. Not the best bit of defending by the India All-Stars. And no mistakes made there. Viola it was who put Brazil ahead. And then it was Bibiano for India who chipped Aurelio Gomez. Beautiful chip by him. Alvito so close to getting a goal of his own. Brazil at the other end. It's come across the face of goal, but this time Viola is not quite in the right place. Rivaldo. It's far. Thought about it. Two changes, of course, for India, one of which was Climax Lawrence. What a career he had. Merajuddin Wadu. Excellent performance in midfield for Merajuddin Wadu, or as we know him in footballing world, Wadu Bhai. Kamandu Kaya has options. Can he find any of them? Bibiano chases him down. Edmilson, first touch. Lucio chips it. Rivaldo. That's a beautiful pass. Littleton does get the cutback, but will only get a corner. It's not able to find Giovanni on the cutback. Is Littleton. Edmilson. What a switch that is to Comando Caia. Paulo Sergio. 77 games for Bayern Munich, scored 21 goals for them. But you have to say his best years came for Bayern Leverkusen. 1993 to 1997 played for them. You can see Brazil continuing with their high press. And just like the first half, we will have a drinks break in the second as well. Just have a look at both the goals. This is the first one, Viola. It was for Brazil, who came in as a sub for this second half. He was really never ever going to miss from there. The simplest of tap-ins for Viola. He really enjoyed that. Immediately at the other end, Bibiano Fernandes was found, and Gomez was expertly chipped by him. So it stands at 1 goal apiece. There is the goal scorer for the India All-Stars, Bibiano. Beautifully played in. Made no error whatsoever, Bibiano. Karanjit has come in for Subhashish Roy Chaudhary. He will be in goal for the rest of this game. Paulo Sergio, very much part of the Brazil Legends team this evening. You can see what a response this event has got, this game has got at the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium. Absolutely superb turnout here. You could see 5 p.m. onwards, the crowds were coming in for this match, and why not? There is perhaps no bigger name, no bigger nation in world football than Brazil. In the stands and terraces where British football is played, when a club team plays beyond what is their usual capacity, the chants that come out from the terraces is it's just like watching Brazil. That is the impact that this nation and its football have had on the game. Just like this wonderful stadium in Belgrade, the fearsomely nationalist fans of Red Star have named their stadium after the great stadium in Rio de Janeiro, the Maracanã. Jorginho is now in for Comando Caia. Will he be playing on the right? Gomez looks for a long clearance. Vijay Kumar looks to reach that. Rivaldo. Wilton. Oh, just wide. Brazil could have been back in the lead, but Giovanni just couldn't get that on target. cut in well. I feel as if Karanjit just had his angle covered. Good attempt though by Giovanni. Karanjit under pressure by the goal scorer Viola. Edmilson has slotted in that centre-back position with Lucio. Rivaldo had his shirt tugged at. India All-Stars, of course, have numbers at the back. That always means you're a bit light when you go into attack. Vijayan is free. He has been found, but just can't find Bibiano again. Vijayan will be a throw-in. He's put in a shift. He really has. Kaman Dukaya on the right. It's up and down. Vijayan. Final 10 minutes then of normal time. Rivaldo thought about releasing Ali Wilton. Good cross, not dealt with as well as it should have been. Amaral it was who's come back on. Had a wonderful stint at Benfica at his peak, Amaral. Rivaldo. Rivaldo, surely he goes for it. And not as yet. Just felt as if it fell for him. Diego Gil will replace Aurelio Gomez, who goes out to a standing ovation because he truly was quite outstanding. Ricardo Oliveira comes back in, and Rivaldo, is that the last time we see him? Will he come back on? But Ricardo Oliveira is back on. It's been an absolute joy watching Rivaldo play. And I remember that statement by Luis Felipe Scolari, which said that Rivaldo has been overshadowed because he played together with Ronaldinho and Ronaldo and did not quite get the credit that he deserved. Here's a chance for Brazil. The cutback is here and it's off. Will not count. Viola thought he's got a second. Always alive. Such a live wire in that box of Viola. Thought he'd got a second. It's not to be. The other end though, Bibiano is leading the attack for the India All-Stars. Vijayan, here's a chance. Brazil now with Giovanni, have numbers. Ricardo Oliveira is fresh off the bench. Giovanni goes himself. Just can't do enough for Giovanni. There's a chance, Ricardo Oliveira. He's got the second for Brazil. He's not off. Ricardo Oliveira has just come off the bench for Brazil, and he's got the second for them. Former Santos and Valencia player Ricardo Oliveira has played for some of the biggest clubs in the world, such as Santos, Valencia, AC Milan, Atletico Mineiro. Gets the second for Brazil. Ricardo Oliveira played for 3 teams in the La Liga, scored a total of 50 plus goals in his time in Spain. Vijay Kumar. Takes an attempt from distance. Pradeep it was. Knew exactly what he was doing, Pradeep. Gave that everything. And needed to save that. Diego Gil. Corner for the India All-Stars. Final 5 minutes. I'm Vijayan. Lucio. Paulo Sergio has only one player in the box. That's why cuts it behind to the goal scorer, Ricardo Oliveira. Here's a chance. It's good defending. Pradeep brings the ball up front. Vijayan. Vijayan, he's through again. What a save that is by Diego Gil. Tested, and he wasn't found wanting. Diego Gil. Ball will go out. Suresh couldn't do much. Senthil, for the minutes that are remaining, will be coming on. And I am Vijayan, the captain of the India All-Stars, will be coming on for the coming off. I beg your pardon, for the final few minutes that remain. And you can hear even today how much admiration the footballing fans of India have for the great man. Tried his best. Karanjit under pressure, not the best clearance. Only a goal kick. Remember, it is 35 minutes a half. So we're just heading towards the end of the second. There will be penalties, of course, irrespective of the scoreline. So do stay with us. Bebiano. Oh, not the best touch by Senthil. Unfortunately, he's just come on, and sometimes takes a while. Amaral. Just over the bar. Last minute of normal time then, and Brazil have a corner. Number of options here for Brazil. It's come to Amaral. On the volley. Then have a save to make Karanjit. Rivaldo has had a positive impact. Karanjit, not the best clearance. Amaral. Just get you confirmation of the added time. Pradeep. Forward pass is not the best. Brazil then, with goals in the second half from Viola and Ricardo Oliveira are leading, and we're just moments away then from the full-time whistle, which can go at any moment. Here's a chance for India. It could be the last chance because regulation time has come to an end. It's the full-time whistle then, and it's been two very good halves of football. The legends of Brazil, world champions, Ballon d'Or winners, Champions League winners, Copa America winners, Copa Libertadores champions. Some of the greatest players of all time took on the India All-Stars, and you have to say it was a very, very enjoyable watch. We had a total of 3 goals, all 3 scored in the second half. At full time, the Brazil Legends Tour at the end of the game has ended with Brazil Legends 2, India All-Stars 1. But do stay on, because as we had mentioned, irrespective of the score, we will have penalties. Just having a look A very, very entertaining encounter. Confirmation at full time. Brazil Legends 2, India All-Stars 1. Just to inform our viewers, I have just been informed that there will be no penalties. So we will be heading towards the presentation ceremony in just a few moments from now.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and football fans of all ages, welcome to the post-match ceremony of Brazil Legends versus India All-Stars. What a spectacular evening of football this has been. Just quickly want to thank the India All-Stars and the Brazil Legends for putting together such a great display of skill, passion and true game spirit. With that, let's introduce and welcome our dignitaries this evening. We have with us Mrs. Linny Ann Matthews, Vice President of Football Plus. Welcome, ma'am. We also have with us Mr. Atulya Mishra, IAS, Additional Chief Secretary, Youth Welfare and Sport Development Department. And we also have with us Mr. David Anand, Founder and President of Football Plus. A warm welcome to Mr. Sabapati Ramesh, CEO, A to Z Logistics Private Limited. We also have with us Mrs. Komanavali, the Director of A to Z Logistics, and Ms. Sanjana, Director A to Z Logistics. We are also being joined by Mr. Carlos M. Garcia, Habitat Surfaces and Edges, Mr. Charles Daniel, Sapphire Natural Stone, and we have Mr. Meghanath Reddy, IAS, Member Secretary, CEO of Sports Development Authority, Tamil Nadu, and last but definitely not the least, Mr. Rajesh, GM of A to Z Logistics. A big round of applause for our dignitaries here today. Thank you so much for joining us. With that, we'd like to go ahead with our post-match ceremony and inviting the match commissioner to kindly come forward and accept a small token of our appreciation. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to welcome the global icons. Can we all put hands together? Make some noise and welcome the Brazil Legends. Gentlemen, for flying in all the way from Brazil and giving us a spectacular game of football tonight. It has been an absolute dream come true for all the football fans here today at Marina Arena. Thank you for the privilege and the pleasure. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, can you all put your hands together and welcome the India All-Stars team. A big, big, big round of applause for our very own legends who have done us so proud time and again, who have returned to the field to entertain us. Thank you, gentlemen, for accepting to play this game this evening and doing us truly proud, entertaining us and putting up such a great fight versus the Brazil Legends. True all-stars indeed. Absolutely brilliant. And now, for a moment that we're going to cherish forever, the Brazil Legends and the India All-Stars all together. Every single one here today is a champion, and we're celebrating these champions of football, these global icons who have given us unforgettable moments, inspired millions to take up football as well. Ladies and gentlemen, can you all make some noise for our Brazil legends and India All-Stars? Once again, thank you all for joining us today at the Marina Arena. We hope and pray that you enjoyed this brilliant display of football, sheer skill, talent and passion. Thank you.
We do hope you have enjoyed the broadcast this evening of this wonderful event where the Brazil legends have toured India and they've played against the India All-Stars. On the evening though, the Brazil legends ran out as 2-1 winners. The goals were scored by Viola, who opened the goal, and Ricardo Oliveira got the winner. Bebiano Fernandes got the only goal for India on the evening, but Brazil were unfortunately too good. The stars truly came down here at the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium in Chennai, and we just hope that this event is the first of many to come. So until next time, stay safe, good luck,